Hi Aries, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is your money, career and finance reading for the month of October 2021. I am actually doing your shuffle on screen, so give me a moment. Spirit, may I have the current energy for Aries for money, career and finance in the month of October, please? What's the overall energy? Wow, thank you. May I have the overall energy in their strength position, please? Holy cow, Aries, look at that. It's just popping out for you. Can I have the overall energy in their challenge for the month of October? Oh my God. Okay. Aries, as I am getting this done, so somebody commented on one of the videos that they don't trust anybody that doesn't shuffle on the screen. And so I kind of agree with them. But the only reason why I don't shuffle on screen, because my videos are already long and it just adds another 10 minutes to the video. Can I have the, what's good in the outcome for Aries, please? Should I take it? Do it again? Thank you. What's good in the outcome? What's good in the outcome for Aries? What does Aries need to know in the outcome for money, career and finance? Thank you. Okay, so basically I agree with them. So what I'm doing is just basically doing a few readings where I'm shuffling on screen. What I would like you to do, Aries, is to comment below. Do you prefer me to shuffle on screen or just go ahead and shuffle? And then have your cards ready like I usually do. You'll see it in the playlist. I already shuffled both decks prior to the starting the video. So please state in the comments whether you want me to record the shuffling. I just think it's unnecessary time. What it also does is it affects the viewing ability of people that can view my videos, and my goal is to get these videos to the people that need them. Okay, so again, another reason why I don't shuffle on screen. Spirit, do you mind clarifying the justice position for me in their current position in money, career and finance, please? Clarify. We got the 9 of Swords in the upright position. Just one more, please. I already have the energy. And we have the Magician. This is what's called Aries, the after tarot deck right here. Can I have, can you clarify their strength position for money, career and finance, please? You want me to take it? Yes, thank you. Okay, because I am filming and shuffling, usually I put all the cards in the upright, but then I put them in the holder in a certain way so you can follow along. But because I'm doing it this way, I'm adding time to the video, and I'm in a different type of energy. So I'm placing the reverse cards in the reverse and the upright in the upright, and we'll see what happens as time goes on in the reading. All right, Aries, this is your present position. If in the reading the present position does not make sense to you, this is likely not your reading. If the present position doesn't make sense to you, I'm a psychic and a medium, and what could be happening is that you're watching the reading too early. So that's another reason why this present position may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, go ahead and put it in a playlist. Make sure you come back to it at the end of October and see, does the present position resonate with you then? If it doesn't, this is not your reading. Here we have the Justice card, and we have, to clarify that, Aries, we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Magician. Spirit, can you bring forward the meaning of these cards for me and let me know why they've come out in Aries present position, please? What it looks like, Aries, is that you are really wanting justice in a situation. It feels like you feel that something is extremely unfair in your environment. I'm doing a money, career, and finance reading, so I do feel like this has to do with a work situation or a business situation. I feel like you're extremely guarded and standoffish. I feel like you're very defensive, and I feel as if you feel that whatever environment this is, it feels like the people or person or decision makers are not using the resources that they have effectively. I feel like there are things that you see in this environment that you feel can be done much better and create much more, let's say, wealth and opportunities. And I feel like somebody here is very antagonistic towards you and shutting you down. There's a power play that's going on in your money, career, and finances. This does feel like a work situation more than anything else, but it could be a business situation too. You don't want me to do the strength, you want me to do the challenges. Spirit wants me to do the challenges first. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse position. We have the Tree of Life in the upright position. And we have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. Spirit, can you go ahead and give me the meaning here and the challenge for Aries? It does feel like you have tried different ways of dealing with this situation, Aries. It does feel like you're, in regards to if this is career, work, or industry, or business related, it feels like you don't see a future there, right? And again, I'm kind of getting more drawn back to a work situation. However, apply it to where it is appropriate in your life. But it feels like you want to walk away. It feels like you have tried everything that you can. It feels like you've dedicated a lot of time and energy and devotion to this situation. It feels like you've been loyal to it. It feels like this is an area of your life that you actually love. And it's one of the reasons why you have such strong feelings about it, because it feels like it's being, you know, it feels like you're being ignored, right? Your innovations, your ideas, your strategies, they're being overlooked. So I feel like you just don't feel like you have a future in this scenario here, and that's a challenge in the month of October. In the strength position, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. What that's telling me here, Aries, is that you're done. I feel like you want to walk away. Now, I'm not telling you to walk away. This is just a tarot reading. And I have to warn you that Spirit has told me from the beginning of the pandemic that if people have a job, they should not be leaving it, because things are so precarious. And even though it looks like you're walking into a stable situation, things are so precarious that everybody is expendable. And so be careful about the decisions you make in regards to walking away from a job or a career or industry or business. Be very, very, very careful, especially if the income is fixed, you have a stream of income coming in, and it's just a very, very stressful environment. Because in the strength position, it looks like what you're doing is you're looking at your choices. It looks like you're looking at what will bring you abundance and financial abundance, what will bring you happiness, what will bring you back to how you used to be, and being excited about what you're doing. It feels here in your strength position, I've got a couple of scenarios here. Here you begin to ignore kind of feeling isolated and feeling like you don't matter. Like whoever is doing that to you, you decide, okay, I'm just going to stay. There are other options. I'm going to wait till something comes along that is more appropriate for me, gives me the environment I want, gives me the opportunities I want. But until then, I'm going to lay low. And that is sitting in your strength position. So it does feel like you're making a decision to leave. You've made that decision. But I feel like you're going to go about it in a very smart way, in that you're going to not just get up and fire off and leave. I feel as if you're going to not settle. I feel like you're going to kind of tolerate the situation that you're in, but you're going to seek out something that's much more lucrative for you. Now, I do see you fantasizing about this a lot, right? And that's very important in manifestation. If you can't think it, see it, or believe it, it's very difficult to manifest it. Then when something kind of comes your way, it's actually happening by accident, and you may be like, oh no, I manifested that. I don't know, not always. So I do see here lots of thought going into that, and that may be a way of coping with the situation that you're in. For those of you that want to know about money, I don't see any further money coming from this situation. I feel like you're capped out in that environment. But if you were to think about another environment, I don't feel like the cap is there. But again, you're going to have to kind of evaluate that situation on an individual basis. In the outcome, we have the King of Swords, we have the Fool card in the upright position, and the Lovers in the reverse position. Outcome is, you're not bought into this partnership anymore at all. It does feel like if something were to come your way, you do want to take a leap of faith. What I would say to you, what's coming out in this energy and the leap of faith is be very, very careful. There's a warning here that you should not just jump ship. That you're going to kind of put yourself in an extremely vulnerable position, and you're going to have a very temporary relief of kind of like a honeymoon period of, oh, like if you decide to leave, go for another job, it feels like it's going to be initially very exciting, but it's going to put you in an extreme amount of vulnerability. And I do feel here that it's not secure, not at all. In the King of Swords energy, in the outcome, I do feel like you are feeling quite trapped in the situation that you're in as you remain there. I feel like you are disgusted. That just came out. Disgusted by, this could be a boss. Because usually if you're disgusted by your situation and you're trying to make change, it's not usually a peer. Now, for some of you, it's a peer, but who's interfering in things. But usually this has to do with a boss, new management or leadership. But you're feeling very stifled. You're feeling very stuck, and you're just not bought into what they're selling anymore. And so you are just going through the motions. I do feel here in the month of October, I don't feel change. And what I feel though is you kind of making a more decisive, it's a process, Aries. Spirit is making me feel here that you have been feeling this way for a very, 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 very long time. You're doing everything in your power to try and turn things around, to try and be amenable, to try and kind of work in the situation. But it's just kind of like an uphill battle, and you're fed up. However, I don't see that it's a good idea to move. I really don't. I don't see that. However, trust yourself, do what you feel is right, and understand that the tolerance is needed. It's very important that you have tolerance in this situation, and you have patience in this situation, and you not personalize what's going on. Because there are going to be other opportunities that will come your way, and I think that sitting in your strength position is this idea of definitely how you want things to be, and it can be that way in a different environment, but just make sure that you're not reacting and leaving abruptly, but rather you're making a responsive choice and you're doing it on your terms in your own time frame. Aries, that is your reading. If you prefer me to shuffle on camera, please leave a comment. If you don't, if you look at the videos coming up after this one, I'm not shuffling on camera. If you look at your September reading, actually, and those before the September readings, I'm not shuffling on camera. Please let me know the difference. Please let me know if you prefer me to shuffle on camera or not. It is going to add anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes to the video, which I find is a turn off for people when you think you're going to watch a reading and it's 20 minutes long and really 10 minutes of it is shuffling, because that's how long I take. All right. Anyway, Aries, that's your reading, and I will speak to you soon.